What if I told you that every single day men over 40 are accepting lower testosterone levels as normal aging when it's actually robbing them of their vitality, their drive, and their masculine edge? The medical establishment wants you to believe that once you hit 40, declining testosterone is inevitable, that you should just accept feeling tired, weak, and less of the man you used to be. But they're wrong, dead wrong. Your testosterone levels aren't declining just because you're getting older. They're declining because modern life is designed to crush your masculine energy. The chronic stress, the environmental toxins, the sedentary lifestyle, it's all engineered to keep you docile, dependent, and reaching for the remote on a daily basis to watch streaming platforms. No one has ever reclaimed their power by following the conventional path. But today, I'm going to share the 7 alpha habits that will revolutionize your hormonal health and help you reclaim the physical and mental edge you had in your 20s to reclaim your biological birthright as a man. Before I reveal these 7 habits, you need to understand what's really happening. Testosterone levels in men have been declining by about 1% each year. Think about that. The average man today has significantly less testosterone than his father or grandfather had at the same age. Is it just age? Something environmental is happening, something that's systematically weakening men. When your testosterone drops, everything in your life suffers. Your energy crashes. Your muscle mass disappears despite working out. Your belly gets softer. Your mind gets foggy. Your confidence erodes. Your drive in the bedroom nosedives. What they won't tell you is that for most men, there's another way. A natural way that addresses the root causes of your hormonal decline instead of just masking the symptoms with synthetic hormones. The 7 alpha habits that boost testosterone. Naturally alpha habit. Number 1, train like a predator, not prey. The modern gym is filled with men doing it all wrong. Hours of mindless cardio. Lightweight, high-rep workouts that do nothing for your hormones. Isolation exercises that train muscles, but not movement patterns. To boost testosterone naturally, you need to train like the predator you were designed to be. Heavy compound lifting is the cornerstone of natural testosterone production. When you squat heavy, deadlift heavy, bench press, and perform other multi-joint movements, you trigger a cascade of hormonal responses that light up your endocrine system. Research consistently shows that men who perform heavy resistance training have significantly higher testosterone levels than sedentary men or those doing primarily cardio. But the key is intensity. You need to be lifting weights that challenge you in the 4 to 8 rep range. This isn't about a pump or a burn. It's about sending a signal to your body that it needs to produce more testosterone to meet the demands you're placing on it. High-intensity interval training amplifies this effect. Short bursts of maximum effort followed by brief recovery periods spike growth hormone and testosterone while minimizing cortisol, the stress hormone that kills testosterone when chronically elevated. So just follow this simple protocol. Lift heavy 3 to 4 times per week, focusing on compound movements. Add 1 to 2 HIIT sessions, lasting no more than 20 minutes. This is the training formula that consistently delivers hormonal optimization. Alpha habit number 2, eat like a testosterone-producing machine. The modern diet is a testosterone killer. Processed foods, excessive sugars, environmental estrogens, and nutrient-depleted ingredients are sabotaging your hormonal health with every bite. Your body needs specific raw materials to produce testosterone, and most men are severely deficient in these critical nutrients. First, you need adequate healthy fats. Testosterone is literally made from cholesterol, and research shows that men who follow low-fat diets have significantly lower testosterone levels. Eggs, grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon, avocados, olive oil, and nuts should be staples in your diet. Zinc is essential for testosterone production, and zinc deficiency is epidemic among men over 40. Oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and crab are all excellent sources. Magnesium, vitamin D, and B vitamins are also critical cofactors in the testosterone production pathway. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage help eliminate excess estrogen from your body, improving your testosterone to estrogen ratio, a critical factor most doctors never discuss. The eating approach that consistently delivers the best hormonal results is simple. Build your diet around high-quality animal proteins. plenty of vegetables, healthy fats, and minimal processed carbohydrates. Intermittent fasting has also been shown to boost testosterone by improving insulin sensitivity and growth hormone production. This isn't a restrictive diet, it's eating in alignment with your biology as a man. Alpha habit number 3, optimize your micronutrient status. Even with a perfect diet, most men over 40 have key micronutrient deficiencies that are silently sabotaging their testosterone production. Vitamin D is actually a hormone, not a vitamin, and it's a direct precursor to testosterone. Studies show that men with optimal vitamin D levels have significantly higher testosterone than deficient men. The problem, up to 70% of American men are deficient in vitamin D. Another one is magnesium. It is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including those related to testosterone production. Yet agricultural soil depletion means most food sources don't contain the magnesium levels they once did. And zinc, as mentioned earlier, is critical for testosterone. Heavy exercise depletes zinc, and most men never replace it adequately. So, strategic supplementation isn't about fancy testosterone boosters with exotic herbs. It's about correcting these fundamental deficiencies that are preventing your body from producing the testosterone it's capable of. Get your vitamin D levels tested and supplement accordingly. Most men need 3,000 to 5,000 IU daily. Supplement with 400 to 500 milligrams of magnesium daily. Glycinate or threonate forms are best absorbed. And take 30 to 50 milligrams of zinc daily, preferably with copper to maintain balance. Did you write it down? Cool, let's keep going. Alpha habit number 4, sleep like your hormones depend on it, because they do. Most men treat sleep like a luxury or an inconvenience. They wear their sleep deprivation like a badge of honor. I'll sleep when I'm dead, they say. What they don't realize is that they're killing their testosterone production in the process. But listen, men who sleep 4 hours per night have testosterone levels 60% lower than men who sleep 8 hours. Let that sink in. You could be doing everything else right. Perfect diet, optimal training, supplements. But if you're shortchanging your sleep, your testosterone production will remain suppressed. Testosterone is primarily produced during deep sleep phases. When you cut your sleep short, you're literally cutting off your testosterone production at the source. Alpha habit number 5, manage stress. Like a warrior, not a worrier. Chronic stress is testosterone's worst enemy. When cortisol, your primary stress hormone, is chronically elevated, it blocks testosterone production at multiple levels. It's like putting the brakes on your entire hormonal system. The problem isn't stress itself, it's chronic, unmanaged stress. Short bursts of acute stress can actually boost testosterone temporarily. This is why practices like cold exposure, challenging workouts, and intermittent fasting can be hormetically beneficial. The key is developing stress resilience rather than stress avoidance. Ancient warriors weren't stressed about deadlines, traffic, or social media. They faced true life or death situations, but had built-in recovery practices that modern men have abandoned. So it's simple, look out for a way to reduce your stress level. Do what works for you, but do it now. Alpha habit number 6, minimize exposure to testosterone-killing chemicals. The modern world is filled with endocrine-disrupting chemicals that directly attack your testosterone production and increase estrogen dominance. Plastics contain phthalates and BPA that mimic estrogen in the body. Commercial personal care products contain parabens and other chemicals that disrupt hormonal signaling. Conventional cleaning products, pesticides, and even receipt paper contain compounds that can lower testosterone. Most men have no idea that their daily exposures are silently chipping away at their hormonal health. But once you know what to avoid, you can make simple substitutions that dramatically reduce your toxic load. Switch to glass food storage containers instead of plastic. Filter your drinking water. Choose natural personal care products free of parabens and phthalates. Buy organic for the dirty dozen most pesticide-contaminated foods. Use natural cleaning products in your home. These aren't extreme measures. They're basic steps to shield your hormonal health from the chemical onslaught of modern life. Alpha habit number 7, social dominance and purpose. This final habit might surprise you, but research confirms it. Men in leadership positions with a sense of purpose and achievement have consistently higher testosterone levels than those who feel powerless or without direction. There's a powerful feedback loop between testosterone and behavior. Higher testosterone leads to more assertive, confident behavior, which leads to more achievement and social dominance, which further increases testosterone. You can consciously enter this virtuous cycle regardless of your current situation. Set challenging goals and achieve them. Take on leadership roles in your community or workplace. Develop mastery in areas that matter to you. Maintain strong connections with other high-achieving men. Having a clear purpose is biologically beneficial. Men who feel they're making an impact and living with intention consistently show higher testosterone levels than those who feel adrift. If you implement these 7 habits consistently, you can expect to see significant improvements in your energy, body composition, mental clarity, and overall vitality within just 30 days. The choice is yours. Continue down the path of hormonal decline, eventually surrendering to synthetic hormones with all their side effects, or take control of your biological destiny and implement these 7 alpha habits to naturally restore the testosterone levels you were meant to have. The men who take action now will be the ones who continue to thrive physically, mentally, and spiritually while their peers deteriorate. They'll be the ones with the energy to pursue their purpose, the vitality to enjoy their lives, and the presence to make an impact. Which path will you choose?